into Game 6 on Fighting Spirit. Alright, so in our top right-hand corner is our white Zerg. From Net Wars, we have Predator. In our top left corner as our orange Protoss, we have our Tannis. Alright, I don't know for sure, but I'm going to assume this Artanis, yeah, this is a different Artanis. There's also a D-ranks Artanis, who I guess is closer to like C- or C now that plays Zerg. But this is a different Artanis who is a Protoss player. I'm familiar with the name Predator, but I don't really know the skill. Yeah, we can do that. Let's see, that's True Touch and Radley. Alright, there we go, that was a lot better. Of course, this Fighting Spirit, you guys all know this map, know how it works. Don't think I really need to say much about it. Predator saying lag, but it really doesn't matter. There's not a lot that can be done about it. True Touch leaves the game, and here comes the scouting probe from Zerg. We've got a pylon going down here. Interesting. Actually, let's see. No, a lot of times you see it down here, Forge Gate up there. It's just an interesting placement of that pylon. I'm curious to see what variant of the wall this is. Probe's just going to be annoying in here, and this is Overpool here from Zerg. So he will need to go cannon, or should need to go cannon before Nexus. I don't think you can get away with it here. Wait, the gateway goes here? I don't know this wall at all. This is not enough room for a gateway. Alright, I'm just curious to see how this takes shape, but it is going to be Forge Expand. Probe is trying to be annoying, but it's not getting a whole lot of frost done. Oh, and this drone is going to slip out, so he's not going to try to block that tree. Oh, and he's got to be careful! Alright, he gets out in time. So I would not want to lose a probe to just a drone or two. He's going to go down here and check, confirm this hatch is being made, probably circle back into the... Oh, no, he's going to go ahead and leave. Or is he? Drone decides to attack. Ah, okay, notices, runs away. Probe is so low on health. He's trying to harass this drone, but this drone is not hurt, and this probe is down to one shot of life. That would be quite sloppy to lose it. Alright, so there's two cannons first. That is an overreaction. Does not need to do that. This is only Overpool, although, wait. No, okay, it's just going to be the usual 3 pairs. I saw for a second, thought it was another pair of Lings, but it's not. Alright, so we got 2 cannons up. Not quite necessary, but we're going to have Nexus, and obviously Gateway EBS here pretty soon. And doing a pretty good job. Alright, just as I say, doing a pretty good job. Caster's Curse. Probe dies for no reason. Alright, so where's the gateway go? It's got to go here, right? It's got to go here? What? What is this? I mean, yeah, okay, I guess the Lings have to run down here, but if the goal is to kill the cannons, you know, 6 isn't enough to be a threat, but I don't understand this wall at all. What is this? I don't understand. I mean, if he makes like 8 or 10 Lings, he just runs in there, surrounds the cannons, and it's over, but whatever. He is not doing that. I wonder if he will change his plans once he sees the wall. We got a little bit of a PP. I hope this rep doesn't go bugged on me. If not, I will get out the necessary objects. Oh, wow, okay, he's placing a 3rd cannon. Why? Is it just because his probe dies and he doesn't know what Zerg is doing? I guess that makes sense, but that's obviously his huge overreaction. Or maybe he's just like, knows he has a bad wall, so he's like, I'm going to make a 3rd cannon to be safe. Or isn't confident this cannons cover the ramp or something. I'm not really sure. Not really sure, but he does not need 3 cannons against 6 Lings. Cannons are quite decent in this game. Oh, and some Lings trying... Okay, yeah, I was going to say, that was never going to work. Especially not with slow Lings. There's the lair. Yeah, they're there to block. Sitting in the back. It's a shorter path. It makes the path longer. Alright, so lair about halfway done. We've got speed coming. And we do have more lings being made. Is he gonna go for, or is he just replacing the lings he lost, or is he gonna go ling all in because this wall is a piece of crap? I'm not sure. But how many probes do you need to block this? 2 or 3 down here, 2 to 3 here. I mean, that's a lot of probes, and one of those can easily be gapped. Oh, this is sensitive here. Does he have speed yet? No. Is he getting it? Oh, he is getting it, and he's making lots of links. I think he's just gonna ling all in this wall. So we'll see. We will see here. Okay, he's not gonna ling all in, but he's gonna try to run by with some lings. He is continuing to make some drones and adding more hatcheries. So this isn't going to be committed, but there are 3 cannons here. So, and if he reacts in time, as the lings start to run in, he can drill with the probes and actually drill on his ramp and keep them even from getting in. But that requires being really crisp on top of the reactions. But with 3 cannons, I think he'll be okay. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, about 11 lings there. One is chasing the probe, probably hitting it in the butt till it dies. Yeah. And here we go. Oh, well, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, that was nice reactions though. So Predator, or Tannis way on top of that, but wow, this wall is like horrible. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't just go ling all in. Like, I didn't realize, I should have realized, because I've seen that before, but yeah. Worst wall ever, and actually has to add a 4th cannon now, but... And yeah, it's making the SimCity. That's weird, SimCity. What? What's he gonna do? Put something else over it? I don't understand this. Anyways, they've got a creep colony going down here, and what is with these SimCities? How did these SimCities get finished? Alright, this is strange. Is this like Protoss did a bad wall, so I'm gonna do a bad SimCity? Just so it's like fair? But right now this Corsair is being super annoying. Where are the Scourge? Okay, it's actually not that annoying. If there were like 3 there, that would be super scary. Oh, he's actually gonna get 2 Overlords with this though! At the end, no, the others are not that soft enough. They were spread out enough that it's not gonna be that good. But this Corsair is certainly worth its weight of gold. The second one coming up. Is he paying attention? No! Loses 1 Corsair, and the... Okay. Oh. He loses 2 Corsairs. Well, 2 Corsairs for 2 Overlords is not super optimal. Alright, I don't know what to say. This wall is strange. This sunken die is super easy. And then you can probably run back into this one. It just doesn't seem very good to me. And this, I don't even know what this is. If this is somehow tight, that would be classic Brood War, but... Oh my god, DT! DT! DTO! Overlord's not covering the top. 1 drone goes down, but he's not going to get any more as there are 2 sunkens there. And the Overlord there with the vision. And let's get a look at Protoss, who is throwing up a lot of gateways. That is going to be 6 gateways total for Protoss, who is getting some Templar out right now. His Storm is almost done. His leg speed is started. He is getting +1, so we're probably going to see 6 gate Zealot Templar pressure. Most likely into a 3rd base, but we'll see exactly what he adds here. And Hydra are being started, particularly for Artanis, or for Predator, who is adding a 3rd creep colony here. Possibly gonna add a 3rd. Okay, if he actually adds a 3rd, this SimCity might be decent. It might be pretty hard to slip between. But right now, it still feels really, really vulnerable. But unfortunately, he's added 4 cannons, so that's obviously slowing down Artanis' build by quite a bit. I mean, that's 600 minerals he could have already had. Gateways could have been quite a bit faster with that. He's not opting to make any more Corsairs, and is this probe okay, there's a link there. I was gonna say, if this probe was able to just sneak an Expo, okay, he sees the link and goes and hides the probe. Will probably come over here either as he moves out or a little bit before and clear that out with a Zealot. And this is a really typical style right now. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Oh wait, never mind. That's a pylon. I thought what I said that's cute because I saw this. So I thought he hit a probe up here and sent another one to draw the ling off. But no, he's just going to send a scouting probe in here, Spore Colony. Lurkers are out, so this Zealot Templar poke shouldn't be very threatening at all. He doesn't need, well, even if he had obs, which he should be getting. Yeah, he's getting his robo. But it really shouldn't be that threatening, as Lurkers are pretty damn good against that. Now is he going to try to set up a contain? He can't possibly be thinking go for a boss node. Okay, he's going to set up a light contain at the front, which is kind of annoying as it's going to slow Protoss down and keep Protoss from taking his 3rd base. He's not going to have any chance at all of sneaking because now there's no way for him to get a probe out. And he's going to start banging away trying to take down that gateway, which he will kill. Protoss can't move out for a while, and I think he'll get that gateway long before Observers coming out. Oh yeah, easily. So that gateway's going to go down. I don't know if we'll get the forge, but this is giving him a lot of time to set up a contain. Lots of lurker ling, which is, I guess, not quite as good against these +1 zealots. Forge now, lurkers are going to try to take down the forge as well. If he stopped +2, that'd be nice. This second lurker is actually in range. See behind us, he's taking the base, taking his 4th base, droning up behind it. And adding an Evo chamber, so we should have +1 carapace on the way. Wait, is he already at 1 carapace? No, he's not. Okay, so his carapace is pretty slow, pretty far behind Protoss. Protoss is almost going to have +2 before his +1 is done. And actually adding a high ground, 2 cannons. Okay, Artanis is like, this guy likes cannons, man. He's just, yeah, he likes cannons. And these cannons are not going to help save his forge, and it's not like he's going to try to bust this. Storms and everything, and he's waiting on the high ground. He does have the double... Wait, that was probably just a rebuilt forge. Yeah, he canceled there and went back to getting his weapon upgrade there. Where's the observers? Observers, where are you? I don't even know. We are waiting on that. And then Protoss can get moving, but this is going to give Predator lots of time. We can see another hatchery is going up. Observers, command center. And a few idle things here, and he's adding a sunken colony here, so he's going to have plenty of stuff to fall back on if this contain were to break. He can just fall back behind here and be super obnoxious, especially with that front spore colony to take down observers if Toss isn't paying good attention. And we don't really have any attempts at harassing by Artanis. He's just kind of content right now. That's a lot of gateways. Okay, never mind. It's not. No, it's 9 gateways. Alright, that is a ton of gateways. At one point it might even have been 10, but yeah, I know he needs to break out, but I don't even know if 2 bases supports that. I feel like 8 should be the most you should be able to support. We can see supply for Protoss pretty high, but alarmingly Zerg is not that far behind and is starting to drone up all his bases very nicely here. Could use a few more at each of these bases, but it's pretty good saturation overall. 1 zealot's coming out. Alright, he's probably going to have to kill off, well, he's definitely going to have to kill off some of these cannons. He wants to go, oh, I hope he doesn't just, alright, he's just going to go for it. He's just like, screw this, I'm going to manhandle it. This is not normal contain breaking procedure, but he's going for it anyway. Well, are there going to be some storms? Yes, okay, finally finding their mark, but actually a lot of links not getting stormed. And he's just going to try to muscle his way down this contain, and it might work, as he does have the zealots in a better spot now to fight the links, but I don't know, this control is pretty sloppy. Artanis wasting a lot of units to try to do this, trying to bait as many links as possible to storm. He may get out of this contain, but he basically donated a lot of zealots, and those lings obviously not that expensive. I mean, and he does fail to break the contain. That was not contain breaking 101. If you are a D-rank Protoss player watching it, please don't try to break contains this way on a normal basis. He may have had his reasons for this, but now he's just going to get flooded with lings, and he's flooding goons, which is not a good way to get out of the contain, and these lings are actually going to rape these goons. Most of his storms are gone, so he's going to be terribly... Oh, okay, well, he's still got 1 storm, but not a very cost-effective army. He does get out, but he could have gotten out... actually, I don't know if he gets out. Where is his ops? He doesn't have an ops. He's still not out. He's lost almost all of his zealots, and he just has a few goons right now, and if this continues to get reinforced, I'm not sure that Artanis will necessarily break this. Alright, the reinforcements are not going to be fast enough, but again, he is just throwing units at this. He's like, I've got 9 gateways of units, like, fuck your contain, I'm just breaking it and coming for you. And he does manage to break out, but here comes lots of lings. I don't like this, though, because these zealots are upgraded, and the zealots are going to trade very good with the lings. So just streaming lings at this maybe not the best idea, unless I'm missing something. He does have 5 weight. If he has crack, which I can't tell, if he has crack, this is fine. This trades really well. And he might just slap Artanis with submission with, oh, he's got swarm too. Okay, so he's certainly got crack. Never mind, this is fine, and this is why you don't do this. Don't try to bust contain this way. Now he does not have the NC cannon. He is actually going to go straight forward. He's mostly goons defending. Can he take the win right here, right now, with a bunch of cracklings? Look at this flood from all bases. He is just opening up with the cracklings, and the problem is, you know, without scouting, Protoss did not have the proper army composition to deal with this. And these cracklings are going to be incredibly cost efficient against anything he does. I mean, at this point, I think if Predator just continues to, like, sour on hit lings, he's just going to be super cost efficient, and God forbid with these swarms, but he's going to keep Artanis from ever getting up an army, and in the meantime, he can just take more bases at his leisure. And I don't know, I really feel like Predator is in incredible control of this game, because Artanis is never going to build up the gas units he needs. I don't know if he's going to try to go to Reaver behind this, but he's on 2 bases, and he doesn't have the money. And I will say this is actually really annoying to deal with because you like when Zergs get that light paint off and they go past Hive, then you want to make goons to deal with the lurkers, but all of a sudden it's like Darkstorm and Crackling, so you're like, oh, about that. But again, these lings here coming in. Oh, there's actually ultras now too, so yeah, this is just not an army designed to deal with this. Like, Protoss is going to continue to hold this off for a while, but the cost efficiency for Zerg is so good, and he's just keeping Protoss from ever building an army, and Zerg is gradually going to move ahead in supply. We can see the supplies now are almost equal, and as this continues to happen, you know, it's just not going to be possible for Artanis to build up a proper army, and if he tries to take a third, more pieces of it are just going to get picked off VC, but it's already getting denied. Is he going to be over there in time? He's got to kill the Lings. It's so close. 90, 80. He's going to get him just in time. The Nexus will barely live, but probably will get sniped just a little bit later. Solon up. We can see more consumes and more of these Lings and Ultras coming in, backed by a pretty good economy here. He's again charging. There's only one cannon defend. He's totally out of position. Where is he going to go? He's going to go straight for the main. The Nexus can die. He might just swarm the Nexus and right-click it. He's actually not going to go for that. Oh, yeah, he is going to go for that. There we go. The Nexus being clicked. The probes are being evacuated. They should probably be drilled on top of this. He's trying to, I think, do that. But down goes the Nexus. Swarm over Nexus. So annoying. So frustrating for us to deal with. Now the economy from Artanis non-existent, and Predator has this game completely. He is going to tie it 3-3 for Net Wars. We are watching a slow downcline, or whatever you want to call it, of toss, and now Zerg 10 supply ahead, going to start sending some units over at this side, and this is just not the army composition you fight Hive with. I mean, these Lings are just cost efficient against anything. You need gas units if you want any sort of efficiency. It just doesn't work. Okay, Storms are pretty good on the ramp, but he can probably hold this base for a while. I don't know if it's wise for Predator. He might not be able to be cost efficient at a ramp, although Imba Ultra is Imba. Actually moving his back. Oh, nice play going there. He's going to soften everything up. And I don't quite... And this Nexus is actually... Okay, never mind. It was attacked when it was so low on health, so it's not actually all that wounded. But at this point, it looks like Predator just doesn't even care. He's just sending units at it. He's like, look, you don't have any money. You're going to run dry, and my Hive units are pretty cost-effective against your normal gateway units, so... For you. Oh, we got some stuff being loaded into Overlords. We're going to add a little drop action to this, get on top of this army a little better, bypass the ramp, but he needs to wait for more units. If he runs in with just the Overlords, he'll just get sniped down. He needs like his next. Oh, okay, there we go. And again, there's only these Zealots doing damage. And yeah, Overlords are going to drop from behind. If he puts up a swarm over the Nexus and goes for it, that would be so cute. He's trying to get the Templar. He's going to merge them into an... Oh, it looked like he was. Finally, we've got an Archon over there, but I don't think one is enough. And you can see this army, it's constantly being reinforced, but it's just getting whittled down. 85 supply for Protoss now. Zerg at 130, just look at it, the Protoss supply just dropping and dropping, and now units are going to charge into the natural as well. They're going to be over the gateways here in half a second. There are 2 DTs though, and a lot of times Zerg doesn't send Overlords with this, as you can see here, but honestly, 2 DTs aren't that. And now the Ultras are moving up the ramp, which are going to cut off reinforcements. The gateways are going to be under siege. There's really no option here for Zerg at this point. And all the gateways are going down, these Ultras here, and we're just kind of waiting on Protoss to tap out at this moment, as the supply of Zerg is basically remaining unchanged. This is supply from Protoss gradually dwindles. Individual pieces of units getting picked off, and Overlords arrive now, so those DTs can be killed. And, I mean, yeah, Artanis is holding.
GG!
There we go.
There's a GG!
Taps out.